or actually if not touching this color, hide. Go here, let's bring show in here. So go into now. Let's make it full screen and load it up. We aren't still done yet with our code. We still have stuff that we're going to add to it now after we see our delete line function work well. So basically, this is meant to have, or it's meant to be on top, but it didn't work. First, let's move all this, and yes, you see they all move down. Let's try one more time to make sure it's actually working. Let's run this again, and now we see how it works. So what we're going to do is add a bit of detectors around the Tetris blocks. When we zoom in on this yellow Tetris block, we're going to try first. Basically, this is how big they're going to be. They are going to be square sized and this big. Which means we have to zoom in a bit more bigger if we want to control it. We're making them really far from us, or actually really close to us. Because the closer it is to us, the more sensitive it will be. We'll make it actually just a dot on it and do equal. Now, copy paste. That's how we want it to be. Copy paste. We put just one on the bottom. Paste it again. For here. Now you see those tiny dots all around it. We're gonna do it for the eye. Just paste and we see it over here. It's just going to be a stress making it all over, which is why we're going to have a complex way of making it. Let's make this smaller and yeah. So we'll just actually copy these two and paste these two, which makes it faster for us. Exactly when they're all there, we just copy this one, paste it on this side. Then this is the complex way for the fry. We copy it all, paste from horizontal and vertical. Then we put them all on the same side. And now we see the dots all around it. Now let's paste it out. All we're doing is removing this code, this detectors. And now we'll just take these two blocks here, move this first one over here and copy this, paste it over there, and then the last dot, which is a detector, is we're basically just going to move it all the way to the top of orange. Now, since we're making it all around, except from in here, I'm going to put this here. Now for these two, we just beat these two, paste them, hold the shift, and turn them around. Then we're going to move them up. Now we have the detectors all around the orange block. The red, the orange, and the yellow are all completed, and now let's go to the green. The green is basically going to be really easy. So we just paste these two dots that we copied last, and put them over here, and then paste them again, hold the shift, and turn them around twice, and just slide it down, and then move forward, and we have it there. And like we did to the eye, we copy it all, paste it, move horizontal and vertical. Now we see them all around the O, and let's go to the J, which is going to be easy. Just copy L, paste it in the J, and flip it horizontal. Then we put it right on top of the J. We don't want any color mismatch, so we have to put it perfectly well. And now send it back. And now we just see the blue. Now the blue is done. We'll go to the purple, where we're going to paste the orange. And what we're going to do is remove the dots. Now put them where they're supposed to be on the purple. Put those two dots here as the detectors. Go to shift first and then turn these around. Once we've moved it to the back, let's shift it up. Those two dots are there, and we'll still need to add some more dots. So we'll move these. Basically going to be a dot here. And we copy and paste it all the way onto the other side. So it works for these two. Let's remove this. Copy. Paste it here. And flip it horizontal. Now I just undo first and flip horizontal again, set it to the back, and we are going to add dots on the top and bottom. Copy it, paste it, paste it again, we set it to the bottom. Once we paste it here, we just set it to the top, and we paste it again, move it down, and set it to the bottom. If we go again, let's go for screen, test it out. And so, go to the block, let's minimize it and see the problem. And basically the problem is these blocks. So for all this, let's remove all these here. Remove the if touching Tetris blocks, because basically they're going to be working now. They've stalled in place. Put this in here and purple in here. Remove the forever. Or actually, let's remove the if such Tetris blocks and this block over here, and let's put this back in, and this one, and now goes to sensing. And let's click on this, set to 100, 60, and This is purple, 77. Let's say 76. Now for green and yellow. Let's remove the if touch Tetris box and put it in. What you're mostly needed on the side, so we can leave this undone. And let's do this side. Remove the distance. These two. Remove the Tetris box. So we bring out these in order and remove the Tetris box. So just put purple in here, green in here, and yellow in here. Now for their color. Let's bring out this purple and duplicate it, and then put the first purple in the purple's slot. And now let's do green and yellow. And for green, we know it's 3, but it's only 29 now because of the color scratch. And for the green, the yellow is going to be 14. It's color scratch. And now let's put those in. Wrong slots. Let's put in the red slots. Let's move this purple here. Because this needle, let's go again. Let's start with a block like the green. Now we'll go to the edit sections, bring the pen. We'll use this one for it. Erase all here, and we want a stamp. Let's bring the stamp in all of it. But if it's in blue, don't stamp. Or blank, I mean. So like the dots. Now let's make the dots really little. They barely detect us now. Because with this, it's going to be really hard. So let's go here to block, and we can't undo this. We've already done. So basically, let's do yellow in here. Actually, with green and yellow. No, yellow stays in. Let's wait for yellow to see how this works. Now, yes, now, so let's see the yellow in action. Yes, so this yellow stays that way, and the only block that needs it is green, which is actually such a relief. So let's bring this if in. If, and then equal. To Tetris blocks and costume name. which means we will need to be careful with the O actually, not any other. And don't forget to do touch Tetris block, else everything else will turn green. Before we start, let's go to here. We can leave everything alone, but the green needs to be really done. Shift it in really deep so that it doesn't detect other blocks instead. And then the last part, let's go to the code area, green flag, sit now, and let's start. Let's start with the area that's close to green. Yeah? Let's hope the green block works as expected, and there is a part in the green box that still needs some adjusting, which is basically this block. Now we start again. Let's go to yellow, red, green. Yes. And so let's test it out now. Move it right. I guess I moved it too fast. And then a glitch, but it doesn't actually have a glitch. Now let's our green block. Let's speed it down. I hope it works. Okay, so we do have a problem somewhere at the green block. And it's in here. And I will think it's from these ones because I think point direction ID actually made these blocks be ones to do the problem. So now let's go, and I say we're ready to go. Let's go to a green. Let's just start with orange. With the line deleter, I want to remove a hole. Because that hole is going to be out for now, and keep using it, and that's the other side. And yes, again. So now it's 10 in a row for Tetris. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I actually, and still go, and so these supports you see here aren't going to be parts. Yes, the detectors are working perfectly. Now let's test our green block here into action. And yeah, well, see it dropped on one another. Let's stop. And now, our line deleting is good. And now, just for the green Tetris block, let's shrink it to place. Shrink it down, shrink it left, shrink it up, shrink it left or right. Now, let's go with a better block, and As we know in Tetris, we don't see the blue dots. Let's make the set color, or actually, the set goes to effect to 99. Because if it was 100, then it's actually be like the height, and it's going to be able to work. For example, let's set it to 100 and it's hidden, but it doesn't actually work now. It's like hiding when like this. Now color replicate effects. Set goes to effect for 99, and would also again not forget to make it go to here. As a go. For a start to let's go to our Tetris block green, which is and yes, it worked in place, which means our green Tetris block is actually working, and the red's working here. Let's go again. Try getting a full row, and we'll see our game is working really well. Let's work a bit too much. So let's check our blocks again. Move this down. Yes. So I guess now our blocks are ready to test and good to go. I bring this orange here, and I'll bring the blue on the other side, and then we continue building. If all this works well, then I can say you're good to go. Now let's work on the next. We just copy this and paste it. And after these, we'll add some more. So this point of outline that is going to be white to make it actually good, and we set it to 10. And don't forget outline of white, saturation of 0, brightness of 100. It's because see these clones over here. We saw this. Make this background more orange and darker, or actually just full black. So it's a full black. Now let's type with pixel with white up here, and we'll call this next. What we're going to do now is add some more stuff. So in Tetris, we have the score, we have the level, we have the lines, which we're going to keep track of in each different way. So we want the level here and the score here. Let's type in lights. Let's say level score. Then we'll add the lines and then work out the code and sum up the sprites and the lines and the plus. And now let's all this here. Now we set the delete line. Let's create some more variables like level, score, lines, plus. And now change lines by 1 and change score by 20. So let's make the forever loop here and then reflect it. Let's check more and do the sign. When you're sticking the block, change score by 10. So this is for score and level. So score is equal to 100, change level by 1. And we want to set level to 1. To be on level 1. Add 3 more. Less 0. Squared. Okay, 4. 4 over here. And now lines and score. Level, score, lines. Since that's level, we bring it here. Since that's score, we bring it here. Since that's lines, we bring it here. Let's go. Now it says we're in level 1. I'll bring this here. Now score is 10. And everything's being controlled in the backdrop. So our score was 30, our level was 1, and our lines with the leader were 0. So now we see how it keeps track. But here we need to add a place for it to go. So it works. We've checked our stuff in our Tetris blocks. Now let's set the yellow. Move our detectors down. And so I guess we are done with our Tetris game. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel.
Yes! We've come to the end of this class. It was quite a journey. Let me know what you think. Do you like it? And remember, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram pages. See you later. Bye!